Welcome back, guys, to Replay Thursday, episode 3, game 6. We had some other races in the few last games, but now we're back with Protoss. This one will be a PvZ, and the next one will be a PvP. Both master players. The second one, the guy got demoted to Diamond after saying it 10 times in chat. I finally saw it, and everyone's okay and happy. I'm just trying to be funny. It kind of felt. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's see what this guy wrote. We'll start taking notes. I always try to Immortal Sentry all in, but I've been trying to learn your fast third build. I struggle against Muta a lot, which is what he did. There's some BM. It's about 30 minutes, if that's okay. Well, I mean, if you knew I said 25 minutes or less, I don't know why you submitted anyway. Kind of makes you like, oh, yeah, it's okay. For this time, I'll forgive you. So pylon and main. All right. I mean, this ramp, man. This ramp is so large. Like, I don't agree with this at all. Like, not at all. You should wall at the ramp. The spawn-on's kind of maybe too close. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so you didn't scout him. That really bothers me. You should always scout. Never leave the probe at the tower. Always try to confirm. Like, you could be doing, like, of course it's like a really large map and that wouldn't make much sense, but he could be doing like a roach rush and you wouldn't even know about it. So I like this map. There's 7 bases. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I might unveto it eventually. So you do my fast third build, but you have 3 in gas. I do 2 in gas because you don't need that much gas. Also, you get a robo. Yeah, this is not my build. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Wait. So I guess you're gonna Immortal Sentry all in. Alright, well I don't understand the reason to Immortal Sentry all in on such a big map. Because it leaves you so vulnerable to counterattacks. Now he's scouting you even though you tried to deny it with your Stalker, which was kinda cute. And you're supposed to move out by 9 minutes, which you're a little bit late on. So you're gonna make a lot of sentries. So you went up 9 gates. You leave a cannon in your main. But yeah, that's the issue with Immortal Sentry all in, is if they go Muta, you're kind of screwed. You move out a minute too late. This is not even a wall off. Yeah. I wouldn't. I just don't get why you would do this build on this map. Simply because it's too big of a map. And also, if you want to do Immortal Sentry all in, maybe make an observer first, just in case it's mutas, which is like more safe. Holy, alright. You never Immortal Sentry all in versus someone who doesn't have a third. So you didn't scout that, and now you have a retarded situation with a retarded build. That's basically it. And then you're like, oh shit, what the fuck do I do? What you do is you go back home, you get blink, and hopefully you don't die. But it's 13 mutas versus all lings. You should do okay. Let's see what you do. There was no third. You should have scouted with the probe, man. God damn it. Alright, so it comes in. Oh my god. But that's still not so bad because you have to keep in mind that guy made so many spines. That's a huge investment. So just make some more probes, pull them back, keep making probes, and just take a third, and everything will be okay. And get blinked too. So let's see how it turns out. Like right now you're making stalkers or zealots. Against mutas. You see how big this map is? What the fuck? Alright. The cannons. Like, you should get blink. Alright, you're getting the twilight, but you should make more stalkers, split the stalkers, and grab a third eventually. Remake probes, spend your chrono. But yeah, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. You haven't remade any probes since you lost that. You didn't fill that gas again. Like, it should be a priority. Like, when you see mutas in, like, you're like, alright, you killed them, let's put them back again. And like a situation like this, you don't want to make any zealots, which you did only for a war prism, but you should go. You make a lot of cannons, buddy. Like, those cannons are totally unnecessary. If you don't put your twilight in a retarded position, those cannons are not needed. And then you need the Templar Archive as well. Like, sometimes I go DT, but I only go DT because they don't like 2 base muta, they like 3 base muta. And with DT you can like put pressure if you don't have like overseers and stuff. But that's not the case here. And so do you have blink? No, you don't have blink. Alright, you're getting the Templar Archive. I didn't see that, my bad. Like, the thing versus mutas is you always have a group in your main army, and then you always want to leave a few stalkers in your main. So you should have had already a second group of stalkers in the main, ready for defense. So yeah. It was just very, and you're just like behind on workers a lot. You didn't make a lot of workers. Now you're finally starting to make more workers. Yeah, it's just very sad situation. And you shouldn't put all the stalkers in the main. You should leave yourself, like, you should split yourself even. Like, leave like 10-12 stalkers, leave like a few stalkers, and then every time you add stalkers, you add like 3 there, 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. It's like right now it's just very, very awkward, and yeah, you're just moving with like 1 stalker ball and force field. Yeah, the force fields were too late. You didn't have storm. Oh, storm! Alright. Alright, that was a really good storm. And you didn't lose that many probes. Alright, that was a pretty good fight, although you lost a lot more than he did. See, the unit loss tab is a good tab at master level. You know, when you watch your own replays, it's a good thing to look at. And yeah, he's on 4 base, you're on 3. Making zealots, like I said, they're pretty bad. I mean, you could have made like 4 cannons for this base and make stalkers instead. So, and that gas was never filled. So, you know, like when you're like, fuck, I'm short on gas, why? Just look at all your bases and maybe there's a gas that's messed up somewhere. But yeah, now that guy's transitioning into roaches, broodlords, and festers. So yeah, life's, well, he doesn't have infestors yet, but life's gonna be really hard for you. So you're still making like a lot of, you're making like too many Templars for my taste and too many Zealots. But it might turn out okay. I just, like the thing with Stalkers is you can save them and you can micro them. Zealots are pretty... Storm, what are you doing to Templars now? Stop! Alright, that's... Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like the dance with the Templar. See, now you just need to try to fight him and make Stalkers. Like, look at your macro. Alright. So that was a pretty good fight. You see, like, you were 2,000 behind, now you're only 1,000 behind. Grabbing this base. This is still not filled, and it kills my OCD. See, like, your saturation here is fucked up. You need to transfer 9 from here, plus those probes, to this fresh base. Saturation from here is okay, although you're about to lose a patch. So you can send like 4 there. And then if you send 8, 9, 4, then this base is saturated with the gases and you're doing okay. So like saturation is a big thing for you. Fixing broken gases too. Upgrades never have downtime, keep them rolling. And then pushing right now like this, when you're not maxed, when your saturation is not fixed, is really a thing you don't want to do. Alright, good storm, but you don't have a proxy pylon. That's like the closest pylon you have. Yeah, it's really, you can't catch a break. One thing though is that you force them to make ground army. Like he's transitioning into ultras, but he has none, so that's the thing you have going for you. You also have no observers, which is a really bad thing. You don't know if he's going, you know, ultras. Whoops. You don't know if he's going ultras or whatever. And you're probing too much. You ended up probing too much. I don't know how that happened, but you went too many probes. You finally filled that gas. That's good. You don't want like 78 would be on 4 mine bases, but this is getting fucked. So, and I think I'm new to this map, but I think this base would be good. This one's a bit far out, but I'm not sure. Well, I guess this one would be better versus broods and everything. Yeah, right now he has a really shitty army, but you still you're still fighting with this is not close enough, man. It's like 1 here and then 1 there, and then you can do good. And well, I was gonna say in a situation where they have ultras, just make hallucination, but you didn't have that many sentries. And you saw one ultra. Like you need immortals, you need stalkers, and archons. I'm grabbing this gas, and you never harassed the whole game with War Prism or DTs or anything. Like you could have done a lot of damage. Your spines were all at the front, so that's one thing to consider. That's a very sick spread. But unfortunately for you, you kind of clump it up. Throw the storm, they're pretty good. Alright, yeah, really good storms. Oh, that was really sick. Holy shit. Alright, so he's on ultras. You just need more immortals. You need to get this, your saturation kills my OCD. I'm serious, bro. 2 there, 2 there, here 4, here they're all leaving there. Oh, what? You don't have the gas to support Stargate. 3 max, and you don't have the gas to support 6 Stargates. So that's a very Shobo thing that you're doing right now. What you can do as well is grab this tower, which no one has grabbed the entire game. You guys are letting me down. You grab this base, then you go and attack this base, and then you recall, or you try to poke here and then you recall. You need to do some recall attacks with a mothership. You're getting some Colossus. I mean, he's on ground army, so I don't disagree. Also Archons, man. I really, this fucking kills me, man. This kills me so hard. That's a little bit of over defense right there, I think. But I mean, because yeah, well, no, it's not so bad, but your army composition is wrong, really. Oh, storm! Oh, you didn't storm, buddy. You got scared and you clumped on. Alright. So what you needed were Archons to tank the Banelings. You needed to storm the Banelings. You needed to spread your army. Like, basically that fight that you did here was perfect. The fight that you did here was the total opposite of what you needed to do. And otherwise the game was, and voids are fucking bad. Like versus this army comp, this is not what you need. You just need to beat it with ground army. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. And you could have focused like the goddamn overseers. What the fuck? You could have saved like your whole army by just like vortexing the overseers or like killing them with all the voids. What? What? Oh. Yeah. Corruptors are always gonna own you. You need Archons and Storm versus Corruptors, although what the fuck. But yeah, you had a lot of bases and you never harassed with Warpism. So let's start taking notes. Whoa. This was our friend. I knew. This. Better saturation. Count your probes more. Always scout third before immortal all in. Better upgrades. Spread more units. Never make 6 stargates. Void Rays versus Ultra Link is bad. Archons versus Baneling is a must. Always Warpism harass with DTs or charge lots. Yeah. No, you didn't scout a third, bro. You didn't. No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare lie to me. You didn't scout nothing. You scouted the third, but saw nothing. So, what you did, but there should be a third at that time. If there's no third, then you don't do an Immortal Centurion, brah. Alright. Well, I was responding to him in chat because he's watching right now. So guys, this was Game 6 of Replay Thursday Episode 3. After the break, we'll be back with final game of the day, of the show, or of the episode, I guess. Which will be a PvP at Master, now Diamond level. Stay